Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm from Sonora, California, and this is my tiny.
Yeah, we'll ask her. Yeah, chill there.
So owning a tiny house has changed my life in ways where at first it was kind of like a she shed vibe thing for just me, where I'd come over and just like read and hang out. Then as I started we started improving the property, I thought about doing a B&B type thing. So I did VRBO, and now I just do like a seasonal rental for people. So during spring and summer, and then I usually end it a little bit before Thanksgiving. And so it's changed my life in ways that can generate more income. It allows me to improve the property also by earning income on that. And then also like friends and family that come over, I have a place for them to stay too. And just for me to get away whenever I want, I can just block off time. And prepping out everything was just clearing off the property, getting it all ready, flat, basically grading it and stuff. The delivery went really well. There was a little point when they were going around a turn. It was a little scary, but they are really good and got it in here. I was really impressed. Their drivers are very good. So overall, yeah, just prepping out, making a design plan. I kind of sketched out like where I wanted things, and yeah, over time it just kind of became what it is now. So the buying process, went pretty smooth. I just was contacted, and I was able to do specific payments to pay everything off, and I had all the information, prices up front, and it was a really good process for us. We really enjoyed it. That's why I would definitely recommend going through Pacifica Tiny Homes if you're looking at a tiny house. So the feedback we've gotten back most is that people love it. I think that everyone really loves the hot tub. They love the lake, the hammock. A lot of people have said they like reading in the hammock and relaxing. And when the water's running, being able to hear that and just see birds and wildlife kind of right out your back door, which is really nice. And it's just peaceful. It's very quiet right up here for the most part. You're pretty much like backed up into the forest. So yeah, I feel like people like that the most, and all the fun places to go around. So the design process was really neat. They sent a 3D image of everything. I did change a few things. I added like the black paint on the walls. There's the little triangle and cedar triangle in front. I did add that because I thought it gave it more character to the tiny house. So having a tiny house in Sonora has been amazing. One, we love the area. It's not that far to drive to Yosemite. There's Pinecrest up the hill. There's skiing, snowboarding. We have a wellness center that's about 15 minutes from here, and you can get like facials, massages, sound therapies, holistic therapies. There's a gym right there, Sierra Flow Fitness. There's trails all over. There's Columbia State Park. There's downtown Sonora that's very historic. They have cute shops to go through. Jamestown, they have the Railtown area. There's just a lot of beautiful places up here to hike, backpack, ski, snowboard, enjoy outdoor adventures. We have the little local lake that I think you guys will check out too. I heard about Pacifica Tiny Homes when I started watching Living Big in a Tiny House, I think the show is, and I was watching that a ton, and I decided to kind of start researching different places, affordable options, and Pacifica Tiny Homes came up. And I loved that they worked with you in the design process, and you can kind of pick what you wanted to do, and they gave you a lot of options. And then the prices were pretty good. So that's kind of why I chose Pacifica Tiny Homes. Could go back and do it all over again. I don't know if there's a lot I would do different. Maybe do a bigger one. Just more space. I definitely think it's perfect for I would say like a couple. You could even do 4 people, like a couple and the kids, and have them on the lower bed, but it starts getting cramped if you do like you can't have like big parties here. So I would say they do have bigger versions. I went with the smallest one, which I definitely love though, because I love the cozy vibe. So it's really perfect for like 2 to 3 people, I would say. Yeah, love that.
Okay.
If you're considering to purchase your own tiny home, I would really look at, make sure you have land first off, a good place for it, the hookups that you need. Just do your research, look around at everything, and look at your local laws and what that entails with everything. If you decide to do like a B&B type thing, or if you're just doing it for you, it's a great mother-in-law quarters, or just friends to come stay, like a little guest house. So yeah, just as long as you do your research. And it took, I would say, like a couple years of me just planning and looking at stuff before I like really was like, okay, let's do it. And then just for it to be where it's at now, like this deck and so many things on the property, it took like over years to get to where we're going. So just had a vision for it, and when you have your vision, you can manifest